He said some things that there's just no coming back from. The comments that he's had about Virgil Abloh, are just some of the most evil, vile, disturbing up things I've heard.
So this one kind of breaks my heart. Kid Cudi and Kanye friendship is officially over. All right, so for those of you who don't know, Kid Cudi and Kanye have the most up and down friendship in the music industry. Like these guys will be friends one year, enemies the next, and then back to being friends. I actually, I went to the St. Pablo tour back in when was that 2016, and I went to the one in Tampa, Florida, and that was the very infamous show where Kanye called out Kid Cudi, and literally called him out. Spent like 15 minutes ranting about Kid Cudi. I don't even remember what he said. I think he was saying something about like how Kid Cudi was criticizing Kanye working with Drake, and Kanye spent a 15-minute rant going at this guy, and then after he finished the rant, he plays All of the Lights, which has Kid Cudi on it, and then the Kid Cudi vocals appear, or the Kid Cudi vocals turn on, and I can see him smirking like he knows, like, man, I was just ranting about this guy, and here I am still playing his music, playing his verse. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what Kid Cudi has to say.
Yeah. And I was cooking up.
All right. Well, first I should say that Kid Cudi has a new album coming out. I believe he has a new album coming out this month. It's called Freedom, I believe. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a huge Cudi fan, as you can tell by my name. But yeah, because he has a new album coming out, he's going on this press tour. So during this tour with, I believe this is Good Morning America, they asked him about his friendship with Kanye, and this is his answer.
Yeah. And I was cooking up with him, and we were on the same frequency.
Yeah.
I felt like I had arrived.
You didn't stay on the same frequency?
No. It's a sad thing,
Sad in what way?
The freedom that we experienced when we were creating, and
Yeah.
it just will never happen ever again.
Yeah.
And that is the heartbreaking side of things. But hey, I had a lot of things in my life break my heart, and I've been able to survive and move past it.
Did he break your heart in some way?
I think he has over and over multiple times.
From your perspective, in what way?
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who this white man is, but he might be the most boring interviewer I've ever heard. Like, this guy doesn't seem interested in anything Cudi is saying. He's like, he's half asleep or half dead right now. Like, I've never heard an interview this boring. Like, I don't understand why hip hop artists aren't doing like typical hip hop media anymore. Like, they're going on Good Morning America and like all these boring like white people shows. They're not doing The Breakfast Club anymore. They're not doing Hot 97 anymore. Like, Cudi, go on a real interview, man. Let me interview you. Let me ask you some real questions, because this guy's like half asleep right now.
Just the code of a friendship.
You said you doubted you'd ever be friends again.
Yeah.
You still feel that way?
We've tried
Like, this guy sounds like a therapist.
since then, but we always have a falling out. He said some things that there's just no coming back from. The comments that he's had about Virgil Abloh, are just some of the most evil, vile, disturbing up things I've heard. Every time he took a dig at Virgil, it just made me super angry.
Yeah.
Virgil was an angel.
All right, for those of you who don't know, Virgil Abloh is he's a fashion designer, and he started off as Kanye's assistant, He helped to build Kanye's fashion brand back when like Kanye was doing Yeezy for Nike and then for Adidas, and then he started his own brand, Off White, and Kanye was so jealous of this man, so jealous that like he felt like this man was getting all the deals he should have been getting. So Kanye had a lot of negative things to say about him, especially after his death. So if Cudi is a good friend to this guy, I can understand why Cudi would not want to deal with Kanye.
To everyone. There's no coming back from that, man. Like, I'm done with you, you know? And it breaks my heart.
A bit.
Because I loved Kanye, you know? I really loved him. He was part of my life changing. And at some point, he was a really good friend. But the man that he has become, I just don't know that guy anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know him. I don't know that version of him. And it's really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a clip. Now here's the thing. Do I believe that Cudi and Kanye will ever make up? 100%. This is not the first time Cudi has said this before. This is not the first time that Cudi has said he could never repair his friendship with Kanye. Like, he said this before they made Kids See Ghosts, and then they do a collab album together, and then Cudi is on like literally every Kanye project. So yeah, I believe that Kanye and Cudi will repair their friendship. All right, let's see the chat. Steve, no more Kid Cudi and Ye albums. No, Steve. I believe there are going to be. I mean, I don't know if Cudi and Kanye will ever do another album together, but they will definitely collaborate together at some point. Like, this is not the end. All it'll take is Kanye to like apologize to Cudi, or for Cudi to apologize to Kanye. Let them hug it out, and I guarantee you they'll make another album. Man on the Moon is legendary. Yeah, I agree. Like that album was like life changing to me. So especially the first one. I like the second one too, and I don't hear a lot of people talking about the third one, but I think Man on the Moon 3 is also like a top tier Cudi project. Kanye was probably jealous of Virgil or just rambling. Oh no, Kanye has said some like Kanye was jealous of Virgil, but he has said some very disrespectful things after Virgil passed. Like I don't remember exactly what at the moment, but I do remember hearing him say the things that I was like, man, that's kind of messed up to say about the dead, mind you, about the dead. Like just things like, oh, this man stole all my opportunities from me. He was a sneak. He went behind my back and backstabbed me. And just things that you shouldn't say. Like, all right, Kanye, like you guys were competitors, like in the same industry. Like is Kanye really gonna act like he's never backstabbed people before? Like, come on. No, I'm not seeing it. This one. No, I'm not seeing it. This one was disappointing. What do you mean? What was disappointing, Steve? Elaborate, please. All right. I'm cool. I'm just saying, fam. Cudi, why? Ye needs meds. 100%. Oh, I totally agree with you. I'm cool. Like Kanye's one of those people that I do 100% believe he's bipolar. Like, I don't think that's an act. Like, he has a mental health disorder, and he needs to stay on medication to even himself out. And the problem is he doesn't, which is like, I mean, I can't say that. I don't like using that as an excuse for what he does, because if he's choosing not to take his medication, that's his choice, and he knows full well that he's going to act like a maniac off the medication. So he is responsible for everything he says and does. But I also do believe that he has a mental disorder. Like I know a lot of people will like claim like, oh, you know, I have I'm bipolar. I can't help it. I can't help how I am. Like, no, if you're actually bipolar, then you should, like, that's not an excuse to be crazy. Like, take your medication, go see a doctor, go see a therapist, work on that. But like, I believe when a lot of people say that, they're just lying or like exaggerating. Like, they're just, you know, they're not really bipolar. They're just a little off. But anyways, I got off on a tangent there. All right. Steve, no comeback song, I think, with Cudi. Mental disorders doesn't change anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it explains why Kanye does the things he does, but it doesn't excuse the things he does. Like, especially now that he's very aware that he's bipolar. He even brags about it. I remember on the Ye cover, on his album Ye, the cover says like, what does it say? Like, I'm bipolar, it's awesome or something. I don't remember, but like he's aware he's bipolar. So all right, 100%. All right.
Introducing the Late Night Show with your host, Cudi Bino. Live streamed on both YouTube and Twitch. Search Cudi Bino for more information.